Side Hustle to Financial Freedom. How to Build Wealth Without Quitting Your Day Job. Written by Ronnie Rowland. Published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. It's 6 a.m., the alarm buzzes, pulling you out of sleep and into another day of the same routine. You stumble into the kitchen, half awake, as the day's to-do list flashes through your mind. Emails to answer, meetings to attend, bills to pay. Maybe you grab your coffee, rush out the door, and find yourself sitting at a desk where every hour feels like a trade-off, your time for a paycheck. But in the back of your mind, there's always that lingering question. Is this it? What if I told you that you don't have to choose between security and freedom? The key to unlocking financial independence isn't about quitting your job tomorrow, but about using the time you already have, time that's hiding in the gaps between your daily commitments. This audiobook isn't just about making extra money. It's about turning your spare time into something transformative. Imagine a life where your side hustle doesn't just bring in a little extra cash, but builds wealth, unlocks opportunities, and gives you control over your financial destiny without ever quitting your day job. But here's the catch. This book doesn't hand you vague ideas or abstract concepts. It gives you a roadmap, a clear, actionable plan to take you from where you are right now to the freedom and flexibility you've been craving. This isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter, leveraging the hours you do have to create something that grows while you sleep. Now, picture this. 6 months from now, you're still sitting at that same desk, but things are different. You're no longer feeling stuck, because in your off hours you've built a side hustle that's generating real income. Maybe it's a business, a product, or a service, something you've created that's making money while you're focusing on other things. Maybe it's enough to cover your bills, enough to take that dream vacation, or even enough to replace your salary entirely. In Side Hustle to Financial Freedom, you'll discover not only how to start and grow a side hustle, but how to do it in a way that aligns with your life. This isn't a leap into the unknown, it's a strategic, thoughtful approach to building multiple streams of income while keeping the security you need. You'll learn how to leverage your time, your skills, and your resources to create something that supports your dreams. What makes this different? This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about real, sustainable growth. You'll hear stories of people who started just where you are, with limited time, tight budgets, and big dreams. People who found a way to break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck grind, not by making a huge risky leap, but by taking smart, steady steps. But here's where it gets exciting. This journey isn't just about money. It's about reclaiming your time, your energy, and your sense of purpose. It's about designing a life where you wake up every day, not dreading the alarm clock, but feeling empowered, because you're the one calling the shots now. You've built something that works for you, that grows while you rest, that gives you choices you never thought possible. As you listen, remember this. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. As we reach a new point of discovery, we've learned that 65% of our viewers haven't yet joined our community. Imagine what could happen when you hit subscribe. A like, a comment, these simple actions fuel our passion to keep creating the content you love. Your support helps us all grow together. The moment is here. Will you unlock the path to abundance with us? Chapter 1. The Spark. Finding your side hustle inspiration. You're sitting at your desk, staring at the clock as it ticks toward the end of another long workday. The steady hum of office life is the same as always, but today something feels different. It's not that you're unhappy with your job, but deep down, there's a voice inside you that keeps asking, is this it? Is there more I can do with my time, my talents, my life? That feeling isn't just restlessness, it's the spark. It's the start of something bigger, something that could redefine your future. And that's where your side hustle journey begins. Maybe you've been thinking about starting something on the side for a while now. Perhaps it's a skill you're passionate about, a hobby that brings you joy, or a service you know others need. Whatever it is, the key to building a successful side hustle isn't in throwing yourself into the first opportunity that comes along. It's about finding the sweet spot between what you love, what you're good at, and what the world needs. Let's take a step back and imagine what's possible. Think of those hours after work, the weekends where you could be building something of your own. Instead of simply decompressing from your 9 to 5, you could be setting the foundation for financial independence. But how do you begin? Meet Sarah. She worked a regular 9 to 5 job, content, but yearning for more fulfillment. In her free time, she was obsessed with home decor and DIY crafts. One day, she decided to post her latest creation on social media, not expecting much. To her surprise, friends and strangers alike loved her work, asking her to make custom pieces. That was her spark. Sarah didn't quit her job, but she started small, creating pieces in the evenings and on weekends. Slowly, word spread, and what started as a hobby soon turned into a reliable income stream. Today, her side hustle is a full-time business, but it all started with that single moment of inspiration, followed by action. Your own spark. Now, think about what excites you. Is it a skill, a hobby, or even a problem you want to solve? Your spark might come from anywhere, something as simple as a random idea or a moment of realization when you see how your talents can create value for others. The truth is, everyone has something they can offer. You don't need to have it all figured out from day one. What matters is identifying the intersection of your passion, your skills, and what people need. That's the sweet spot where side hustles thrive. The passion problem formula. Here's an exercise to help you find your spark. Take a piece of paper and create 3 columns. 1. What are you passionate about? 2. What are you good at? 3. What problems do people have that you could help solve? Your side hustle idea will likely lie at the intersection of these 3 things. Passion fuels you, skills build your confidence, and solving a problem ensures that there's a market for what you're offering. As you think about potential side hustles, keep in mind that this journey is unique to you. It's not just about making extra money, it's about creating an avenue that reflects who you are and what you want from life. Remember, the first step isn't about quitting your job or making drastic changes overnight. It's about recognizing the possibility of something more. That spark of inspiration will be the foundation on which you build a side hustle that not only makes you money but also brings you fulfillment. Chapter 2. Small steps, big gains, setting a strong foundation. You've found your spark, the idea that ignites your passion and holds the potential to become something bigger. But now, it's time to take the next step, turning that idea into a reality. And here's the truth that no one talks about enough: you don't need to take massive leaps to see progress. Small, steady steps, especially when you're juggling a day job, are the secret to building something sustainable. The myth of the overnight success can make us feel like we're failing if we don't see results right away. But here's a different perspective: small wins compound over time. Like drops of water that eventually fill a bucket, each small step you take toward building your side hustle creates momentum. Let me introduce you to Michael. He was a full-time IT specialist who had a passion for photography. He loved capturing moments but never considered it a business opportunity. After some encouragement from friends, he decided to start taking small steps, offering free photo sessions to build a portfolio. On weekends, he'd experiment with different styles, learn new techniques, and gradually build a reputation. It wasn't immediate, but over the course of 6 months, those small steps turned into paid gigs. Today, Michael is still working his IT job, but his photography side hustle has become a consistent income stream. He's no longer chasing huge, risky leaps. He's focused on doing one small thing every day to move the needle forward. So how do you take those first small steps in building your side hustle without overwhelming yourself? The answer is to break it down into manageable actions. You don't need to quit your job or devote entire weekends to this right away. Start small, set realistic goals for yourself each week. Something you can do in just an hour or 2 after work. Here's a basic structure to get started. 1. Create a list of micro goals. Think of these as tiny, specific tasks that move you forward. For example, if you're starting a blog, your micro goals could be: research a blogging platform, write your first blog post outline, set up a social media account for your blog. 2. Allocate time blocks. Even with a full-time job, you can find time. Schedule small time blocks, maybe 30 minutes in the morning or an hour after dinner. The goal isn't to overwhelm yourself but to make steady progress. 3. Track your progress. Keep a simple journal or note on your phone to track the small wins. Celebrate every completed task because each one brings you closer to your ultimate goal. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement and dive headfirst into your side hustle, but here's the hidden danger: burnout. Going too hard, too fast can drain your energy and passion, leaving you feeling frustrated and exhausted. The key? Pace yourself. The key to balancing your side hustle with a full-time job is sustainability. It's not about doing everything all at once, it's about doing something consistently. One of the biggest lessons successful side hustlers share is the importance of patience and avoiding burnout. Your side hustle is a marathon, not a sprint. Momentum is a funny thing. It starts small, but once you've got it, it carries you forward. The first few steps might feel slow or insignificant, but don't underestimate their power. As you continue to take small, intentional actions, you'll notice that progress starts to compound. Maybe you'll land your first client, or you'll start getting more traffic to your blog. These small wins provide the motivation to keep going, and soon, what felt like a small side project will grow into something much bigger. Chapter 3: Time Mastery. Balancing your day job and side hustle. It's 6 p.m., and you've just finished a long day at work. The thought of diving into your side hustle sounds exciting, but at the same time, you're exhausted. You wonder how you're supposed to grow your business when there never seems to be enough time. The truth is, every side hustler faces this challenge, juggling a full-time job, personal responsibilities, and a growing side project. But here's the secret: it's not about having more time, it's about managing the time you already have. The myth of time. Let me introduce you to a common myth. I'll start my side hustle when I have more time. Here's the reality: there will never be more time. Life always finds a way to fill your schedule, whether it's through work, family, or unexpected obligations. The key to growing a successful side hustle isn't finding more time, it's about learning how to master the time you already have. Consider Janice, a single mother who worked full-time as a nurse. Despite her long shifts, she was passionate about starting her own online business selling handcrafted soaps. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, Janice learned to carve out time during her daily routine. She'd wake up an hour earlier in the morning to work on her business before her kids woke up, and during her lunch breaks, she'd respond to customer emails. By creating pockets of time, Janice was able to grow her business steadily, eventually earning enough to reduce her nursing hours. Janice didn't have more time, she simply managed her time better. And you can too. Time management techniques for the busy side hustle. Let's break it down. How can you maximize your time while maintaining the balance between your day job and side hustle without burning out? Here are some tried and true time management techniques for side hustlers. 1. Time blocking. This is the process of dividing your day into blocks of time, each dedicated to specific tasks. Instead of multitasking, you focus on one thing during each time block. For example, dedicate your mornings to planning and your evenings to execution. Use the time you have effectively by assigning a clear purpose to each block. 2. The 80-20 rule Pareto principle. This principle states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Identify the high-impact activities in your side hustle and prioritize them. Whether it's sending emails, creating content, or working on product development, focus on the actions that yield the most results. 3. Batching. Group similar tasks together and complete them in one go. For example, if you need to create content for your blog or social media, set aside a few hours on the weekend to do it all at once. Batching reduces the mental strain of switching between tasks and helps you get into a productive flow. 4. Leverage dead time. Find small pockets of time in your day that you can use productively. This could be during your commute, waiting in line, or during lunch breaks. Use this dead time to listen to podcasts, respond to emails, or brainstorm ideas for your side hustle. One of the biggest challenges side hustlers face is the blurring of lines between work, side hustle, and personal life. Without boundaries, it's easy to feel like you're always working, which can lead to burnout. Here's how you can set clear boundaries. Schedule off time. Just as you block time for your side hustle, block time for rest and relaxation. Knowing when to step away is crucial for maintaining your energy and focus. If you live with family or have a partner, communicate your working hours for your side hustle. Let them know when you'll be unavailable, so they understand and support your goals. Balancing a full-time job with a side hustle isn't easy, but staying motivated is key to long-term success. To keep your momentum going, set both short-term and long-term goals for yourself. Celebrate small wins, whether it's landing your first client or completing a significant task, so you stay energized and focused. It's also helpful to visualize your end goal. What will your life look like when your side hustle starts bringing in extra income? Will it offer you more financial freedom? maybe it will allow you to cut back on your hours at your day job. Keeping your why in mind will drive you through the tough days. Chapter 4. Mindset Shift. From Side Hustler to Entrepreneur. At this point, you've started to see progress. You're balancing your side hustle with your day job, making small, steady gains. But to truly scale your side hustle and unlock its potential, something deeper needs to change: your mindset. Building a side hustle isn't just about the practical steps, it's about how you think about yourself, your work, and your future. To take things to the next level, you need to stop seeing yourself as someone with a side project and start seeing yourself as an entrepreneur. Most of us are conditioned to think like employees. We show up, do the work assigned to us, and collect a paycheck. But running a successful side hustle, one that could eventually become your primary source of income, requires a shift in how you think. You need to adopt an entrepreneurial mindset. That means taking ownership of everything: your time, your growth, and your results. No one else is going to push you or tell you what to do. It's all on you. Let me tell you about David. He was a software developer at a major corporation, working long hours and feeling unfulfilled. On the side, he developed an app to help freelancers manage their projects more efficiently. At first, it was just a hobby, something he worked on in his spare time. But after receiving positive feedback from his beta users, David realized that this side hustle had serious potential. The shift happened when he stopped seeing the app as a fun project and started treating it like a business. He began to think about scalability, user acquisition, and monetization. He invested in learning about marketing and customer retention, even though these were completely outside his comfort zone. David went from someone dabbling in a side project to a full-fledged entrepreneur. And today, his app generates enough revenue that he was able to leave his corporate job. What holds many side hustlers back from making this shift is not a lack of time, money, or skills, it's their mindset. We all have limiting beliefs that keep us stuck. Thoughts like, I'm not experienced enough to turn this into a real business. I don't have the resources to scale. What if I fail? These doubts are natural, but they're also what separates successful entrepreneurs from those who never take the leap. The good news is that you can overcome these limiting beliefs by recognizing them and reframing your thinking. Here's how. 1. Shift from scarcity to abundance. Instead of focusing on what you don't have: time, money, resources, focus on what you do have and how you can leverage it. Successful entrepreneurs find creative ways to work with limited resources and turn them into opportunities. 2. Embrace failure as a learning tool. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Every successful entrepreneur has failed at some point. The key is to see failure as feedback and a stepping stone to improvement, not a dead end. 3. Adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset means believing that your skills and abilities can improve with effort. Instead of saying, I can't do that, say, I can learn how to do that. This shift opens you up to new opportunities and growth. Part of this mindset shift involves learning to make decisions with an entrepreneurial lens. Instead of thinking about immediate rewards like an extra paycheck, start thinking about long-term growth and sustainability. Ask yourself, what investments can I make now that will pay off later? This could mean investing in a new tool, outsourcing tasks, or taking a course to sharpen your skills. How can I scale my efforts? Think beyond just trading time for money. How can you create systems, products, or services that grow without requiring more of your time? What risks am I willing to take? Entrepreneurs know that calculated risks are part of the game. It's not about being reckless, but about making smart moves that may involve stepping out of your comfort zone. Another key aspect of the entrepreneurial mindset is thinking about your personal brand. As a side hustler, you may not have thought much about this, but as you shift toward an entrepreneurial mindset, it's crucial to define how you want to be perceived. Your personal brand is what sets you apart from others in your niche. It's the unique combination of your skills, values, and personality. Here's a simple exercise to define your personal brand. 1. Identify your strengths. What are you really good at? What do people compliment you on? 2. Clarify your values. What's important to you? What do you stand for? 3. Define your target audience. Who are you trying to help or serve with your side hustle? What problems do they face, and how can you solve them? Once you've identified these elements, start communicating them consistently in everything you do, from your website to your social media to how you engage with clients. This helps you position yourself as a professional in your space, rather than just someone with a side project. Chapter 5. The Power of Leverage. Scaling without sacrificing stability. You've made the mindset shift. You're no longer thinking like someone with a side project but like an entrepreneur, and you're ready to take things to the next level. But here's the challenge. How do you grow your side hustle without burning out or jeopardizing the stability of your full-time job? The answer lies in one of the most powerful tools entrepreneurs use: leverage. Leverage isn't about doing more work, it's about making smarter choices with your time, energy, and resources. The key to scaling your side hustle while keeping your day job intact is learning how to use leverage to get the most out of every action you take. What is leverage? Leverage is the ability to do more with less effort by maximizing the resources you already have. This can come in many forms, leveraging your skills, networks, tools, and even other people's time. Think of leverage as the secret ingredient that allows successful entrepreneurs to grow quickly without burning themselves out. Let's consider a familiar face in this space: Jessica. Jessica had a side hustle selling handmade jewelry. For the first year, she did everything herself: designing, crafting, packaging, shipping, managing social media, and handling customer service. Her sales were steady but slow because she was doing too much. When she realized she couldn't scale this way, she decided to leverage 3 key areas: automation, outsourcing, and her network. By setting up an automated system to handle orders and payments, outsourcing her packaging to a local fulfillment center, and using her network to market her jewelry on social media, Jessica was able to double her sales without doubling her workload. The power of leverage allowed her to scale without sacrificing the stability of her day job or her personal life. How you can leverage what you already have. The good news is that you already have assets you can leverage to grow your side hustle. Let's break down 3 ways to start using leverage today. 1. Leverage your time with automation. One of the first things you should look at when scaling your side hustle is automation. There are many tools and systems available that can help you automate repetitive tasks, saving you time and energy. Whether it's scheduling social media posts, automating email responses, or setting up an online store that processes orders automatically, automation can free up hours of your time each week. For example, if you run an online business, you can use tools like Shopify or Etsy to handle orders and payments automatically. If you're a content creator, platforms like Buffer or Hootsuite can schedule your social media posts for weeks in advance. This way, you're not stuck doing small, time-consuming tasks every day. 2. Leverage other people's skills with outsourcing. You don't need to do everything yourself. One of the best ways to scale is to outsource tasks that aren't in your zone of genius, or that take up too much of your time. Whether it's hiring a virtual assistant to handle administrative tasks, finding a freelancer to design your website, or using a fulfillment service to ship your products, outsourcing allows you to focus on what you do best. Start small. Maybe it's just a few hours of help each week. The key is to free up your time for high-impact activities like product development, marketing, or customer engagement. Outsourcing can be one of the most effective ways to grow without burning out. 3. Leverage your network. Never underestimate the power of your network. Your connections, whether personal or professional, can help you grow your side hustle exponentially. Leveraging your network doesn't just mean asking people for help. It means building genuine relationships where value flows both ways. Maybe someone in your network has expertise you need, or maybe they know someone who does. Reach out, collaborate, and offer your own skills in return. Your network can also be a powerful marketing tool. Referrals, partnerships, and collaborations are all ways to scale quickly while maintaining the quality and integrity of your business. The art of saying no. As you scale your side hustle, you'll quickly realize that one of the most powerful forms of leverage is knowing when to say no. You can't do everything, and not every opportunity is worth your time. Focus on the activities and projects that have the highest return on investment, whether that's in terms of money, time, or personal satisfaction. Saying no to distractions or low-value tasks allows you to fully commit to the areas where you can make the biggest impact. This is one of the most difficult lessons for entrepreneurs to learn, but it's also one of the most critical for long-term success. Leverage doesn't stop at automating tasks or outsourcing work. It also involves building systems that allow your business to run smoothly as it grows. Systems are the backbone of any scalable business because they ensure that things run efficiently even when you're not directly involved. Think of systems as frameworks that allow you to replicate success without constantly being hands-on. Whether it's creating a step-by-step process for onboarding new clients, setting up an automated marketing funnel, or developing a content calendar, systems give you the structure you need to scale without chaos. Chapter 6. Income Streams. Building Wealth Beyond the Hustle. You've put in the work, you've leveraged your time and resources, and your side hustle is starting to pay off. But here's the next big step in your journey: turning your side hustle into a platform for creating multiple streams of income. Why? Because true wealth and financial freedom aren't just built on one income source. The more streams of income you create, the more secure your financial future becomes. You've already done the hard part, getting your side hustle off the ground. Now, it's time to think bigger. It's time to diversify your income streams, so you're not relying on just one source of money. This chapter is about how you can build wealth that extends beyond your side hustle, creating a more resilient and sustainable financial ecosystem. The power of diversification. Let's meet Alex, a freelance graphic designer. For years, Alex focused solely on client work. His side hustle grew, and soon he was making a comfortable income. But here's the problem: all of his income was tied to his time. If he wasn't designing, he wasn't earning. That's when Alex decided to diversify. Instead of relying solely on client projects, he created an online course teaching design skills, started selling design templates online, and even created a YouTube channel to share design tips, which earned him ad revenue. Suddenly, Alex wasn't just trading his time for money anymore. He had multiple streams of income, and now even if one stream dried up, his financial security remained intact. The key to financial independence is having income coming in from various sources. Here's why. 1. Stability. When you have more than one source of income, you're less vulnerable to unexpected changes. If one stream slows down or dries up, others can continue to bring in revenue. 2. Scalability. Some income streams don't require constant input from you. Products, courses, and passive investments can keep earning for you, even when you're not actively working on them. 3. Wealth building. Multiple income streams increase your earning potential, which allows you to invest in other areas like real estate, stocks, or even new business ventures, accelerating your path to long-term wealth. The beauty of your side hustle is that it's a springboard for creating new ways to make money. Let's break down some ways you can diversify your income, starting with what you already have. 1. Offer products or services at different price points. If you're only offering high-end services or products, you're missing out on a huge segment of the market. Create a range of offerings to suit different budgets. For example, if you're a consultant, you could offer one-on-one coaching for a premium price, group workshops at a mid-tier price, and downloadable resources or e-books at a lower price. This way, you're catering to different types of customers and capturing more income opportunities. 2. Create digital products. Digital products like online courses, e-books, or templates are a great way to generate passive income. The effort is front-loaded. You create the product once, but it can keep earning for you as long as people continue to buy it. If you have expertise in a specific area, packaging that knowledge into a product can turn your side hustle into an income generator that works around the clock. 3. Affiliate marketing. If your side hustle involves a blog, social media presence, or any online platform where you recommend tools, products, or services, you can earn income through affiliate marketing. By partnering with companies and promoting products you use or believe in, you can earn a commission on sales made through your referral links. The beauty of affiliate marketing is that it works passively. Once you've set it up, it can continue to generate income as long as people are using your links. 4. Licensing or royalties. If your side hustle involves creating intellectual property, like designs, content, or music, you can license your work for ongoing income. For example, artists can license their designs to companies for use on products, or writers can sell the rights to their books for film adaptations. Licensing and royalties offer ongoing, long-term income with minimal effort once the deal is in place. 5. Investing your earnings. As your side hustle generates more income, you'll want to look at investing a portion of those earnings into other wealth-building vehicles. This could be stocks, bonds, real estate, or even starting a new business venture. The goal is to have your money work for you, growing over time, and creating an additional layer of financial security. The passive income myth. Now, Let's address a common misconception: the idea that passive income is completely hands-off. While it's true that some forms of income, like royalties or investments, don't require constant effort, most passive income streams still need maintenance and occasional updates to stay relevant. The key is to set up systems that allow you to scale your efforts, so your income grows without needing to increase your work hours. Setting long-term goals for financial freedom. Diversifying your income streams isn't just about making more money now, it's about setting yourself up for long-term wealth and financial freedom. To achieve this, you need to set clear, actionable goals. Here's how you can start. 1. Define your wealth goals. What does financial freedom look like for you? Does it mean quitting your day job, buying a home, or retiring early? Be specific about the life you want to create and the income streams that will help you get there. 2. Plan for growth. Look at your current side hustle and ask yourself, where can I grow? Which areas have the potential to scale? And where can you create new income opportunities? Map out the steps you need to take to build new income streams. 3. Automate where you can. Once you've diversified, set up systems to automate the maintenance of these income streams. For example, use automated payment processors, email marketing tools, and content scheduling platforms to keep everything running smoothly without needing your constant attention. 4. Reinvest in growth. As you start to generate more income, reinvest a portion back into your business or into new ventures. This helps you build momentum and continue growing your wealth over time. Chapter 7. The Pivot. When to make your side hustle your main hustle. You've built your side hustle into something significant. You've diversified your income streams, developed a strong foundation, and seen steady growth. Now you're standing at a crossroads. When, and how, do you make the leap from a side hustle to your main hustle? It's a pivotal moment, one that's both exciting and nerve-wracking. This chapter is all about making that transition smartly, minimizing risk, and ensuring your new venture is positioned for success. It's natural to feel a mix of excitement and fear at the thought of turning your side hustle into your full-time focus. But how do you know when the timing is right? While there's no one-size-fits-all answer, there are key indicators that show you're ready for the pivot. 1. Consistent income. The most obvious sign is when your side hustle consistently brings in income, enough to replace or at least come close to your current salary. This income doesn't have to be perfectly equal to your full-time job yet, but it should show steady growth with a clear path to more revenue. 2. Strong demand. If you've reached the point where demand for your product or service is exceeding what you can manage while holding a full-time job, it's a good sign that your side hustle has legs to stand on its own. Clients are knocking on your door, or your audience is growing faster than you can keep up. 3. A solid financial buffer. Ideally, you've saved enough to cover your expenses for at least 3 to 6 months without any additional income. Having a financial cushion gives you the safety net you need to make the transition without panicking if you hit a slow month or face unforeseen challenges. 4. A scalable business model. Ask yourself whether your side hustle can scale. Do you have systems in place to grow without being tied to the number of hours you personally work? This could include leveraging automation, outsourcing, or creating products that generate passive income. Once you see the signs that you're ready to transition, the next step is preparation. You don't want to leap without a plan. This is about strategic timing and thoughtful action. Here's how you can start preparing for your pivot. 1. Maximize your side hustle's profitability. Before leaving your full-time job, ensure that your side hustle is operating as efficiently as possible. This might mean cutting unnecessary costs, increasing prices where appropriate, or automating tasks to free up your time. Your goal is to maximize profit margins to ensure you're getting the most out of your efforts. 2. Test full-time focus. If possible, take a period of extended leave or vacation from your day job to focus solely on your side hustle. This gives you a taste of what it's like to dedicate your full attention to your business, and you can gauge whether it's ready to sustain itself without the safety net of your full-time income. 3. Line up future work. Don't quit your job until you have a steady stream of work or sales lined up for the future. This could mean securing contracts with clients, launching a product with pre-orders, or scheduling a marketing push that's expected to drive significant sales. Having future revenue streams gives you confidence when you make the leap. 4. Create an exit strategy. Have a formal exit strategy in place for leaving your full-time job. This could be a specific date or a revenue goal you need to hit before making the transition, Having a clear plan will give you the clarity and focus you need to move forward. Overcoming the fear of letting go. The biggest hurdle most people face when transitioning from a side hustle to a full-time business is fear. The stability and security of a paycheck are hard to let go of. But every successful entrepreneur has faced this fear, and it's important to remember that fear is natural. It doesn't mean you're not ready, it means you're about to do something big. Here are strategies to overcome the fear of letting go. 1. Shift your mindset from security to opportunity. Instead of focusing on what you're leaving behind, the steady paycheck, focus on what you're moving toward: freedom, flexibility, and the potential for greater earnings. Shifting your mindset from fear to opportunity allows you to embrace the challenge rather than shy away from it. 2. Visualize success. Visualization is a powerful tool. Picture yourself thriving in your new role, growing your business, and achieving the goals you've set. The clearer you can make this vision, the easier it will be to push through the fear. 3. Build a support system. Don't make the transition alone. Surround yourself with people who understand what you're going through, other entrepreneurs, mentors, or even a business coach. Having a support system will give you the encouragement and perspective you need during this pivotal time. The exit. Making the jump. When the time comes to give notice at your full-time job, make sure you do it gracefully. How you leave can impact your reputation and your network, both of which could be valuable to your future success. 1. Give proper notice. Give your employer ample time to find a replacement or redistribute your responsibilities. 2 weeks is standard, but depending on your role, you may want to offer more time. 2. Maintain professionalism. No matter the circumstances, leave on a positive note. You never know when you might need to collaborate with your former employer or colleagues in the future. Thank them for the opportunity, and be sure to offer help during the transition period. 3. Leave the door open. While you may not want to return to your old job, keeping a positive relationship can open the door to consulting opportunities, partnerships, or other collaborations down the line. Congratulations, you've made the leap. Now what? The transition from side hustler to full-time entrepreneur comes with new challenges, but with the right mindset and strategy, it can be the most rewarding phase of your career. Here's how to ensure you thrive post-pivot. 1. Reinvest in your business. With your new full-time focus, look for ways to reinvest in your business to drive growth. Whether that means upgrading tools, hiring help, or increasing your marketing efforts, reinvesting is key to scaling quickly. 2. Prioritize self-care. It's easy to fall into the trap of working around the clock when you're your own boss, but burnout is real. Make sure you schedule regular time for self-care, exercise, and time away from work to stay energized and creative. 3. Set long-term goals. Now that you're fully committed to your business, it's time to think bigger. Map out where you want to take your business in the next 5, 10, or even 20 years. A clear vision for the future will keep you motivated and focused as you ride the highs and lows of entrepreneurship. Chapter 8. Financial Freedom. Living on your terms. You've taken the leap, made the pivot, and now you're fully immersed in your business. What once started as a side hustle has blossomed into something much bigger, a full-time venture that you're proud of. But the journey doesn't end here. The ultimate goal of your side hustle, from the beginning, was about more than just making extra income. It's about financial freedom, living life on your terms, free from the constraints of the traditional 9-to-5, and building a future where you have complete control over your time, income, and lifestyle. This chapter is all about how you can continue to grow, maintain your financial independence, and ensure that your wealth not only lasts but continues to grow. This is the final step, turning your success into long-term financial freedom and living a life that truly reflects your dreams. Financial freedom is more than just making enough money to cover your expenses. It's about having the security and flexibility to make choices that aren't driven by financial necessity. It means having the ability to take a vacation when you want, to spend time with your family, to pursue your passions, or even start new projects, all without worrying about where the next paycheck is coming from. Let's look at the story of Emily. Emily built her online business selling handmade products. After scaling and creating multiple income streams, she reached a point where her business was thriving. But Emily wasn't content with just getting by, or even making it. She wanted financial freedom. So she started investing her profits wisely, created passive income streams, and built systems in her business that allowed it to run with minimal input from her. Today, Emily spends her days doing what she loves, whether that's expanding her business, traveling the world, or simply enjoying life on her terms. Building wealth for the long term. The key to achieving financial freedom is not just in making money, it's in growing, protecting, and managing that money. Here's how you can start building wealth that lasts. 1. Reinvest in your business. One of the most effective ways to grow your wealth is to reinvest a portion of your profits back into your business. This could mean hiring more help, expanding your product line, or increasing your marketing efforts to reach new customers. The more you reinvest in your business, the more potential it has to grow and scale, which in turn increases your income. 2. Create systems that run without you. To truly enjoy financial freedom, your business needs to be able to function without requiring your constant input. This means creating systems and automating processes wherever possible. Whether it's automating your sales funnel, outsourcing customer service, or using tools to handle administrative tasks, the more hands-off you can make your business, the more time you'll have to focus on other things, like building new income streams or enjoying your freedom. 3. Invest in passive income streams. As your business grows, it's important to start thinking about passive income streams that will allow your money to work for you. This could include investing in stocks, real estate, or even starting a second business that doesn't require your daily involvement. Passive income streams are crucial to long-term financial freedom because they provide consistent revenue without requiring constant work. 4. Diversify your investments. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. As your wealth grows, look for ways to diversify your investments to protect yourself from market fluctuations. This could mean spreading your investments across different sectors: real estate, stocks, bonds, or even expanding into new markets or business ventures. Diversification is key to maintaining long-term wealth and financial security. Once you've started building wealth, the next step is protecting it. Financial freedom isn't just about earning more, it's about being smart with what you have. Here's how you can protect your wealth. 1. Emergency fund. Always have a safety net. A solid emergency fund ensures that you're prepared for unexpected expenses, whether it's a downturn in the economy, a health issue, or something else. Aim to have at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses saved in a liquid, easily accessible account. 2. Insurance. Protect yourself and your assets by investing in the right types of insurance. Whether it's health insurance, business insurance, or liability coverage, make sure you're not leaving yourself vulnerable to financial risk. 3. Legal protection. As your business grows, consider putting legal protections in place, such as forming an LLC, trademarking your business, or setting up contracts with clients and partners. Protecting your business legally ensures that you're safeguarding your wealth from potential lawsuits or other legal challenges. 4. Tax planning. Work with a tax professional to ensure that you're taking advantage of all available deductions and tax strategies. As your income increases, so do your tax liabilities, and smart tax planning can save you significant amounts of money, allowing you to reinvest more into your business or personal wealth-building efforts. Living on your terms. You didn't start this journey just to work more, you started it to live a life of freedom. Now that you've built a successful business, it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Financial freedom gives you the power to make choices that reflect your values, your dreams, and your passions. Here are some ways to live on your terms. 1. Design your ideal day. What does a perfect day look like to you? Is it spending more time with your family, traveling the world, working on a passion project? With financial freedom, you have the flexibility to design your day around what matters most to you. Start by mapping out your ideal schedule and building your lifestyle around that vision. 2. Give back. Many successful entrepreneurs find fulfillment in giving back to their communities or causes they care about. Whether it's through charity, mentorship, or supporting others in their entrepreneurial journey, giving back allows you to create a positive impact and leave a legacy. 3. Pursue new ventures. Financial freedom gives you the freedom to explore new opportunities without the pressure of needing them to succeed. Whether it's starting a new business, writing a book, or launching a passion project, you can pursue your interests knowing that your financial foundation is secure. Staying focused on long-term goals. Achieving financial freedom doesn't mean you stop growing. The key to maintaining this lifestyle is staying focused on your long-term goals and continuing to evolve. Here's how you can keep your momentum going. 1. Regularly review your goals. Set aside time every year or every quarter to review your financial goals and progress. Are you still on track? Do your goals need to be adjusted as your life and business evolve? 2. Continue learning. Financial freedom doesn't mean you stop learning. Stay curious, keep up with new trends in your industry, and continue learning about wealth building strategies. The more knowledge you gain, the more opportunities you'll see for growth and innovation. 3. Celebrate your wins. Don't forget to celebrate how far you've come. Too often, entrepreneurs are so focused on the next goal that they forget to enjoy the successes they've achieved. Take time to celebrate your wins, no matter how big or small. Final words. As you stand here, at the end of this book but the beginning of your next chapter, I want you to pause for a moment. Think back to where you started. What began as a spark, a flicker of an idea, a desire for something more, has grown into something far greater. You've built not just a business but a path to freedom, using the tools of persistence, strategy, and grit to craft a future that's uniquely yours. Your journey from side hustle to financial freedom is a story of resilience, passion, and smart growth. Each step, whether it was finding those precious pockets of time, learning to leverage your resources, or making the leap into full-time entrepreneurship, has brought you closer to the life you've envisioned. But here's the secret: this journey doesn't have a final destination. Financial freedom isn't a finish line, it's a way of living. It's the power to make choices, to pursue your passions, and to design a life that reflects your values. The true success isn't just in the money you've earned, it's in the freedom you've gained. Freedom to spend your time with the people you love. Freedom to give back, to explore, to grow, and to keep chasing dreams, new and old. As you continue on this path, remember that it's not just about the hustle. It's about the joy you find in the process, the risks you take, the obstacles you overcome, and the impact you leave behind. Your story is far from over. In fact, it's just getting started. Keep writing it, keep growing, and most importantly, keep living on your terms. Take care and be well.